Good morning, boys and girls. We are looking at Ancient Rome Wrap-Up Part B, Lesson 11.19. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's go ahead and begin with our morning greeting. You can go ahead and repeat after me. I am kind. I am smart. I am loved. I am important. I believe in myself. I can do anything. And let's go ahead and say our class mission statement. Our mission is to always help others, to try even when it's hard, to be kind to each other, and to be kind to ourselves. For question check-in, let's make sure that those listening ears are turned on. Let's make sure that our eyes are on my screen. You can hold up cactus hands for me and show me that you are not holding any toys, pencils, markers, anything that could distract you, and go ahead and wave good morning to each other. You can put your hands down and take a deep breath. Go ahead and let that breath out. Are you going to give this lesson your absolute best? Give me 2 thumbs up. Fantastic. Remember that we are recording every lesson that we have here so that you can go back and watch the recording again if you need to. And don't forget about our classroom rules. Here are our lesson goals today. I can prepare for my unit quiz. I can reflect on what I've learned, and I can celebrate my accomplishments. In this lesson, we will prepare for your unit quiz and reflect on what you've learned in Unit 11. So it is game show time. We are going to pretend we're having a game show. And so what I would love for you to do is grab something to write on, something to write with. That can be paper, dry erase board, marker, pencil, and have your materials with you. And I'm going to be asking you questions that I would love for you to answer. You only have to take a picture of one of these problems and send it to me. You don't have to take a picture of all of them and send to me by email, just one, but I do want you participating in all of them. So let's go ahead and prepare for your unit quiz. Shonda is uncertain about tasting the strange looking fruit. The prefix un means not. How does Shonda feel about tasting the fruit? Some of these questions you might actually see on your checkpoint, so it's great that you're watching this first because it will help you. I do not have all of the questions from the checkpoint on here because I do want to see what you know. However, I hope that this helps you with some of the questions. I'll go ahead and read this again. Shonda is uncertain about tasting the strange looking fruit. The prefix un means not. How does Shonda feel about tasting the fruit? A, she enjoys trying new things. B, she does not like any kind of fruit. Or C, she is not sure she wants to try it. Go ahead, pause this recording, write your answer down, and then you can press play when you are ready to reveal the correct answer. Again, you only have to take a picture of one of these multiple choice questions. The answer is C. She is not sure she wants to try it. Next question. In the morning, we uncage our puppy from his crate. The prefix un means not. What does uncage mean? A, to let out, B, to put back, or C, to place inside. Pause this recording, answer the question, have it on your boards, and then press play when you are ready to reveal the correct answer. All right, the correct answer is A, to let out. The women are making vocal music together. The root voc means word, name, voice. Okay. Which answer tells what the women are doing? A, they are singing. B, they are viewing a performance. Or C, they are playing instruments. You could write your answer down, pause this recording, and press play when you are ready to see the correct answer. The correct answer is A, they are singing. Tyree said Marcus ate the last cookie. Marcus contradicted Tyree and blamed the dog. The root dict means to speak or to say. How did Marcus respond to what Tyree said? A, by telling Tyree he was sorry. B, by agreeing with what Tyree said. Or C, by saying something very different from Tyree. You can pause this recording, write your answer down, and press play when you are ready to continue. Again, learning coaches, you only have to take a picture of one of your students' answer choices from one of these questions. The answer is C, by saying something very different from Tyree. Next question, which answer describes an important past event from Volcanoes, Mountains of Fire? A, pilot Bruce Jetson landed his plane safely. B, volcanologists studied volcanoes on other planets. Or C, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius destroyed the city of Pompeii. Pause this recording and press play when you're ready to continue. The answer is C, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius destroyed the city of Pompeii. Next question. Think about the important events in Volcanoes, Mountains of Fire. What happened because of the lessons volcanologists learned from studying the Mount St. Helens eruption? A, scientists discovered that there were volcanoes on the planet Mars. B, scientists predicted the eruption of Mount Pinatubo and saved lives. Or C, scientists invented robots to help control volcanic eruptions. The answer is B, scientists predicted the eruption of Mount Pinatubo and saved lives. What is the main idea of Chapter 6 in Volcanoes, Mountains of Fire? A, natural life will return to land destroyed by volcano eruptions. B, gophers make their home in tunnels they dig in the ground. Or C, hot mud from volcanic eruptions can damage homes. The answer is A, natural life will return to land destroyed by volcanic eruptions. Next question. A main idea of Chapter 4 in Volcanoes, Mountains of Fire is that volcanoes that do not explode when they erupt can still be dangerous. Which detail supports this idea? A, lava flows are beautiful to watch. B, lava streams burn everything they touch. Or C, lava forms different types of rocks when it cools. The answer is B, lava streams burn everything they touch. What information can readers learn using the map and the caption? A, countries where people speak languages that come from Latin. B, places where Romance languages are no longer spoken. Or C, parts of the world where people speak modern languages. The answer is A, countries where people speak languages that come from Latin. Next question, why are the map and caption included in Living with Latin? A, to support the idea that Romance languages based on Latin are spoken around the world. B, to support the idea that the English language contains thousands of words that come from Latin. Or C, to support the idea that the word vacation comes from a Latin word that means having free time. The answer is A, to support the idea that Romance languages based on Latin are spoken around the world. Next question, what can readers learn from this picture? A, how long it took to build the Great Temple. B, what the most important gods looked like. Or C, what the Great Temple looked like. You can pause this recording again, guys. Make sure you're pausing it after I say the question. Write your answer choice down and then press play when you are ready to reveal the answer. The answer is C, what the Great Temple looked like. Next question, listen to and follow along with the paragraph from the Gods and Spirits of Ancient Rome article in the K-12 World Journey Through Rome magazine. So I'm going to read this paragraph to you. Temples were some of the most important buildings in ancient Rome. They were where people worshipped the gods. The Romans brought rich gifts to the temples to honor and please the gods. They brought the gods food and money. They brought the gods animals. They even brought the gods flowers. Here's my question. What does the word worshipped mean? A, gave help, B, escaped, or C, showed respect? The answer is C, showed respect. Next question. According to the article, how was life the same for girls and boys? A, they started school at around age 7. B, they learned to spin, thread, and weave. Or C, they trained to become soldiers. Go ahead, write your answer choice down. You can pause this recording for however long you need, and then press play when you're ready to continue. A, they started school at around age 7. The article A Day in Ancient Rome describes what life was like for children at that time. According to the article, how was school different for girls and boys? A, most girls did not go to school because they had to work. B, only older boys were taught public speaking. Or C, girls were taught at home by tutors until they married. The answer is B, only older boys were taught public speaking. Great work, everyone. Let's review what we learned. You prepared for your unit quiz. Feel free to skip back to go back into this recording and look at any of those questions again and practice if you need to prepare for your quiz. You reflected on what you've learned. You may log off, everyone. Great work. Thanks for joining me. Bye.